Well, it is finally time for the final tour of the castle. As you guys can see here, we've got the drone coming in from the tower side. Yes, I'm loading up the tractor to get it off the property so that it is ready to be rented. You can see here in front of the drone, in front of my truck, the entrance to the back side of the castle. You can also see a lot of the original rock work here and where we renovated the in-ground pool, if you will. The tower is made up of a basement, a master bedroom, which is your first window, a second bedroom, which has the exterior porch, and then the top of the tower for a total of 4 floors. You can see here how we accessed the top of the tower with the addition. The addition also includes a master bathroom along with a bedroom and access to top of tower. As we spin around the castle here, you will start to see the amazing view of the river. A lot of you asked several questions in regard to flooding. The river is actually at flood stage here. When we performed this video, we had to access the castle by the high water access. The river is at 46.5 feet, I believe, is what it was on this day. Or maybe that's just simply what it got to during this flood stage. However, you can see the upriver side of the addition here as well. And as we spin around, here is the back entrance that has the lockbox on the left-hand side of the exterior access. When you park on the back side of the castle, you can see there's an extensive parking area behind the castle. That is curbless also. That sidewalk and gravel parking area is the same level, so wheelchair accessible is an option. You can see the monitor style backside here, and then we have nothing but catastrophic failure because Lucas ran into a tree. That's okay, we got you. Even though Lucas crashed the drone. What are you doing? That's $200.
Yeah.
You got a good deal on it.
I mess up a lot, Matt. You should know that.
Every once in a while. So I asked Lucas, can you come off the river, see the water, fly into the drive, show them how to enter the drive, and then above the castle do a 360. Well, he decided to go in between right there where that tree is like 10 feet.
The stuff I do for you guys. I was trying to get a nice, look at this barn metal. I mean, it's so gorgeous. But
so with all that being said, Lucas, they need to subscribe to...
That's right. Blue Collar Works.
So that he can buy a new drone.
Yes.
Come on, get it in there. Don't be scared. All right. Now that Lucas crashed you guys, let's go in and check it out. I promised a full tour. Here we go. Okay. So as the drone showed you, this is our parking for our guests. You come in, gravel is level with the concrete, so you can even bring a wheelchair if you need to and wheel right in here. There is a master lock box on the back side of the building with a 4-digit code, in which if you rent the place, you will receive the 4-digit code. And then we go in to the awesomeness. We've called this the great room from day one. What it really is, it is considered a great room per castle terms. But you have a living room, a dining room, and a kitchen, all wide open, all with an amazing view of the river. We'll get to that here in just a second. Table seats 12, but you also get exterior access for if you want to enjoy the hot tub or the pool. You open up the castle door, and there you are. So there's the access if you don't want to use the back way for the hot tub and the pool, which gets you out to the patio. Yes, I need to move those lights. We forgot to put those in the truck, but that's okay. Big patio, plenty of parking, nice view of the river no matter where you're at out here. Could be in the hot tub, view of the river. Could be in the pool during the summer, view of the river. Long term, I think we're going to put a swing on that I-beam. Lucas, what do you think?
I think that'd be a lovely idea.
I think so too. 6-foot wide swing set here. Watch your kids in the pool. The grill may or may not stay here. It obviously can't if the swing gets put there, but this is where we have it for now. That can be moved any given time. So now let's go back inside. Front porch. It's got some nice rockers on it. I'm gonna go ahead and complain before you guys do. I wanted high rocking chairs. We got medium high rocking chairs. I'm sure you can complain about what I'm going to complain about. So if you're short, you got a really good view. If you're tall, you got a turkey neck it, chicken hawk it, whatever you want to call it. So you can see over the railings. But you know what? It's code. Thank you, code, for making it a horrible visual. But you guys can see the porch. Plenty of chairs, plenty of area, tables, etc., etc. Double door refrigerator. Island with built-in sink that you guys, if you haven't seen it, go back on the channel. Concrete countertops, custom fit cabinetry, plenty of storage, power strip on the backside for all of your appliances, coffee maker, different things that we have in there. Everybody was worried about the microwave. I mean, it's perfect. Couldn't be any better. We got the holes to the master bedroom closed off, looking good. Now we come up through, again, you can get a wheelchair up through here. And I promised, remember I said I'm gonna make a video of me wheeling myself up through here. Yeah. So if anybody questions that, we might have to come back and make another video of me going up and down here in a wheelchair. But to the right is the master bedroom. Give you a full scope of the master bedroom. This beanbag can be turned into a bed if you want, or it's just a nice comfortable beanbag. Got a really good view of the river. When the sun and snow is out, it's kind of hard to see it with the camera from back there. We have a closet with storage on the inside and a rod to hang your shirts and things on. Box fan if you're the type of person that wants a fan. What do you say, Lucas? Do we go down before we go up, or do we go up before we go down?
Ooh, let's go down.
You want to go down?
Down into the dungeon.
All right, on the right-hand side of that wall is the light switch to go down into the game room / bunk room. All of this is original. We did put stainless steel cables on the actual railing. Yes, these are PVC caps on metal pipe. We left them white so you can see to grab, and that is your handrail to get up through there, because the steps aren't wide enough to put an actual handrail on there, or you wouldn't be able to get up and down the steps. Here is the game room. We've got a pool table, full bath with a shower, all on the same floor. Yeah, I need to clean the mirror. Got a nice shower, tile shower, little alcove to put your towels and stuff on. Hair dryer, my wife says we need to provide that. Sink, pooper. Come back out, game room has its own TV. Nice little spot to sit. Pool sticks, a chest which stores the ping pong stuff and another plastic cover and some things that came with the pool table. As we cross over into the bunk room, you can see the ping pong top that goes on top of the pool table after you put the plastic cover on first, or leave the leather cover on, then the plastic cover, etc., etc. Again, another TV. These are custom made by Lucas, Ryan, and myself. Queen size bunk beds ×2. You enter them off of the back side, and then we've got a nice rail to keep the kids from falling off, but this is your entryway off the bottoms. Over there we've got an electric dartboard in the alcove, and I forgot to mention the shuffleboard table that we have here as well. And I'm here to tell you, I never had a shuffleboard table before, but the salt, or whatever it is, really matters. See if you can get one to stop, Lucas.
Ready?
I'm ready. Oh, too hard.
Oh, dang. That's the first time I've done that.
So that's the game room. We've got a little storage over here. Oh, I guess we could show them. Long term, I want to change this, but the only way to get an exterior outswing door to mount on the inside of a structure was to go with white metal panel doors. However, if you're enjoying yourself and it's nice weather and you want a breeze, other than Lucas's truck with a trailer and my tractor on a trailer, there's a really nice view from here as well. And it's a walkout basement, brings you out right below the porch that we were on just a little bit ago. And you actually have two exits down here, one in a tower, which is right outside the pool table, and then this one here. There is an electric fireplace in there. that plugs into the wall right next to it. So if you want some fake flames, there is an electric fireplace in there. I would like to switch that out one of these days long term, but you know, it is what it is. So now we're going to head back upstairs, and I want to remind the people who haven't watched this hole was not here ever before. We made this hole. Go back and look at that. This is a utility closet, electrical panel, water heater. Come through this way. You have the master bathroom, 11-foot tall ceilings, his and her sink, again, concrete countertops, and a hide-a-pooper is what I like to call it. So if for some reason this door doesn't lock and someone comes in, you have no clue I'm in here until you look a little further. All right, now we're going to progress down the hallway. We've got a washer and a dryer with a shelf. Easy access, open, no door. This is our cleaner's closet. There will be no access for our guest to that area. Here's another exterior door. You guys can see the hot tub out there. This is where your vehicles will be parked. There's the doorway we went in first. Now we're gonna make our way up the custom burnt steps. Nice wrought iron handrails that we got installed. This is the ICF construction, 12-inch thick walls basically. This is a bedroom in the addition. Again, queen size bed. You've got your own TV. Yes, there's a hole in the wall. We'll get to that. Barn slider to give yourself some privacy from the other room. And then in between these rooms is a shared half bath. Yep, looks like I need to clean the mirror. And then another bedroom, queen size bed. You have your own TV. And then with this room, you actually get an exterior deck that allows you to have the amazing view if you want to come outside and enjoy it. We call this the crow's nest. Also on this side of the room, you have a really nice view of the river if you want to be looking at the river from the inside, not outside where it's hot or cold. There's a closet in this room as well with some storage. This door is what gives you access to that hole. For everyone that may rent this place, you cannot open this. It is permanently attached, in which I am going to do something with that long term. So basically I have a bookshelf behind a door. If you look through this black mesh, you're going to see there's another hole right there. That is actually the kill room. There is nothing in there. It is unfinished. There are no cameras, but it is a room that we don't know what to do with yet. So we basically blocked it off to where you have no access to it. But long term, we are going to turn it into something. I forgot to tell them this room has a closet as well. It's just got a little door, closet with some storage. And then when you come around here, let's say there's a parent that has a young kid that doesn't like to sleep very far from mommy and daddy, right? This is one thing I have yet to do, Lucas. I got to get a mattress for this. But we made an oversteps bed. It is 6 foot deep.
Oh, wow.
So realistically, an adult could sleep in there.
Well,
Hang
on.
Well, get your butt in there.
I am
6'2".
Yeah, I'm at least 6'1". All right. Don't want to pop that mattress.
Yeah, that mattress has got to go bye-bye anyway.
Oh, man. You know,
it's bigger than what you think.
Is it?
Yeah.
I mean, my feet are fully extended there.
Yeah.
Got a couple inches down there.
And you're not even in the doorway.
No.
And it smells amazing in there with all that cedar.
That's local rough cut cedar, right?
That is from Crawford County, Indiana. And it has its own light switch, so you can turn that light on and off. Now we're going to head up to the stairway to heaven, is what I call it. And the reason I call it that is, personally, the view everywhere is great. However, I personally like the view up there better than anywhere, and this stairwell is 60 inches wide. We do have attic storage that you can see is locked, so our guest will not be able to get into the attic storage. As we head up the stairway to heaven, you start to get the view, and I know the camera doesn't make it look like it does in person, but I started to see Kentucky. We've got a futon up here, which could sleep two, TV, card table, and this is just kind of that spot. You can come up, hang out, enjoy the amazing view, play some cards, drink your favorite beverage, whatever you prefer up here. And yes, this area does get hot. That insulation is doing a really good job. So you can see we've got this set on 60, but this is also why I put windows that can be opened that face the west and the east, so you can get cross ventilation in here and cool it off. We also have a half bath up here as well. It's not a big one, but you don't have to leave this floor to relieve pressure.
It beats going down the stairs, that's for sure.
There is not a single floor that you're enjoying that you have to leave to relieve pressure.
That's awesome.
I agree. So that is the last floor of the tour, Lucas.
Wow.
I know the other people aren't here, but thank you. It would have been very difficult to do this without your all's help. I did it for a year without your all's help, but I figured out quick that I needed some help. And we don't know what we're going to do with the pole yet, do we, Lucas?
Not yet.
Because we can't remove it unless we add a whole bunch of framing. But that gives everybody on YouTube the full tour of the entire castle, an understanding of how to access it, how to come into it, where to park, what each room contains. Can you think of any other detail that I left out, Lucas? I can think of one.
I could sit here and talk all day about stories and all the crap that we had to deal with, but
agreed. And so could I, but we're not going to do that today. We'll save those for rocking chair moments. But there is one detail that I haven't shared or mentioned yet, and I'm not 100% certain how much or how frequent I'm going to do this. However, if a person rents this place, it is 4,000 square feet. It has 3 individual bedrooms with a bunk room. The bunk room itself sleeps 8. And there's also a little couch down there that you can pull out into a single bed. So the total capacity of this castle, so again, it's 4,000 square feet, multiple floors, 3 independent bedrooms, shared bathroom, half bath, top floor, half bath, full bath in the addition, full bath in the basement. Full capacity sleeps 20. I also have a Caravel Interceptor, which is a 23-foot cuddy cabin ski boat. But for the right person, with the right contract signed, you can rent the castle and the boat, at which time, I can't put a dock out there just yet, but you can beach that boat right there and walk up that trail that you see, which is basically gravel. It's just got some grass growing in it, and come to your castle, stay in the castle, get up the next morning, and enjoy water sports while you're staying in the castle. All potential, all very likely. I just haven't fully made the decision if I'm going to rent the ski boat yet. So if you're interested in a ski boat, don't hesitate to reach out and ask that question, and we can have that conversation.
And guys, nothing on the camera is anything like in person. I mean, I had seen it on Matt's channel before I even met Matt, but this is, it's unreal. I mean, I would highly advise you guys definitely come, stay a couple nights, stay one night, stay a week, whatever. But the view up here is absolutely breathtaking.
It will be a 2-night minimum, just so everybody knows.
Okay.
But yes.
Don't stay one night then.
Yeah, and to kind of come full circle on what Lucas is stating, we are 52 feet in the air, and on camera it does not make it look that way, even if I'm standing down there. But you guys can find this property on Airbnb. That's where we're at currently. If you're interested in staying, you can also reach out via email. Put a comment in the comment section, because I don't want to just put my email out there for the world. But if you're interested in the castle, feel free to put it in the comments. Hey, I'd like to stay in your castle. Can you tell me how to figure this out? Or you can simply go to Airbnb. And I'm not 100% certain what I'm going to title it yet, but I'm assuming it's probably going to be NYA Castle or something like that. But we are located in southern Indiana, near Rocky Point, near Tobinsport. If you Google Mason's Landing, Dodd, Indiana, it's going to pull you up right here. And I've also got a subscriber who is whatever level with Google, so I might even have him change it to NYA Millennials Castle, so that if people Google NYA Millennial and Castle, it just pulls the property up. You can get familiar with the area. We are roughly an hour from Holiday World. If you guys Google Holiday World, that's a local theme park, one of the only around. Obviously, we have the Ohio River, which is an attraction. Owensboro, Kentucky is 40 minutes away. Tell City, Indiana, that has really good eateries, is roughly 15 to 17 minutes away. Right up the road is a marina, so if you don't want to rent a ski boat, but you want to rent a pontoon boat, 1.2 miles up the road, you can rent a pontoon boat. He'll put the pontoon boat in the water for you. Go have fun in the water. We're an hour and 15 minutes from Evansville, and we're an hour and 15 minutes from Louisville. So Churchill Downs, if y'all want to go to the horse races, you can stay in a castle that's within an hour and a half of Churchill Downs. So there's a lot of things that are within an hour of this castle. And the castle itself, in my opinion, kind of sells itself. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, turn those notifications on, and don't forget to share away.